Hello and welcome back to more Kinkoi. She sucks so hard. Yeah, what is my deal? That one was awful, Rio. She sucks. Use my big boy words. Smells like cigarettes. I think that's a yes. Smells bittersweet almost. Did you have apples or something? Don't smell me. She's the one who told me to take deep breaths. Who pissed in your Cheerios? Josasaki, it's Josasaki. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't me, okay? She's the one who went back to being temperamental and underhanded. Talk about tenacious in the most obnoxious possible way. Hey Ria, we're best friends, right? Why is she acting all shy all of a sudden? You got a favor to ask as your best friend then. Give me a picture of that woman in the bathroom. Whoa, 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 what? That's nasty. What does he want? It's not like that, and it doesn't have to be in an actual bathroom. Any embarrassing picture will work. But make copies and spread them around school. Just a little freaky. We headed back to the dorm after the sun went down. On the way, I told Ria about that woman's misdeeds this afternoon. No kidding, it's been a long time since I run into an immature bully like her. I had a traumatic experience in elementary school when all the girls warded me off after I got pee on my pants, and this situation gave me similar vibes. It's totally her bad, what? Which is why I want payback. If we were to stick a camera in the dorm bathroom, what do you think my odds are of catching her? I'd give up if I were you. Would put me at a disadvantage. Why? Yeah, it'd be better if she retaliated with peep shots of her own. Well, putting the peep shot idea aside for a moment, that woman was a huge pain in the ass. I couldn't retaliate. Despite her putting a clear target on my back, I couldn't even begin to trip her up. If I were to try and get payback, I'd end up being the one who struck it first. As a man, I'd sooner avoid that. She was a fearsome woman. What's strange? Is she talking to herself or something? What's this? And what's this music? Oh, she doesn't know? Oh my god, she's just going straight to it. Unforgivable! Flop.
城ヶ崎先輩、どうしました？いえ、ちょっと腰に力が入らなくて、思い出しただけで腰がうついてる。早く部屋に戻らないと。
Oh, she needs to hurry back to her room. I've gotten totally acclimated to life here at Noble Academy. It appeared the only obstacle left was my final long-time nemesis. And what day is it now? Is it a show? 1:11.
どうしました、先輩?
Well, there's just kind of a lot of people around today.
そういえばそうですね。
It's past 7 in the morning. Now that we're done with regular calisthenics, I figured I'd grab breakfast at the cafe before heading off to class, but...
いいね。朝からこんなのも。
What's the perfect way to start off the day?
朝から甘いものを食べると目が覚める気がしますわ。マストで美味しいしね。
Well, they're eating sweets. The cafe sure was busy today. Nearly all the seats were taken.
これレギュラー化してほしいね。ですね、先輩。
An equal distribution of all the different school years were present. What's going on? As long as you could pay your way, the storm had a system in place with cafes and catering that could accommodate whatever you liked. There apparently were quite a few girls who went without breakfast, or who got by with just store-bought yogurt, and so they only used by around half or so, generally speaking. It was rare for the cafe to be so packed first thing in the morning.
それはね、こいつだよ。
Reina came over holding a tray.
何？冬限定紅芋御膳？
Purple yam meal? What?
そう。今年に入ってそこの喫茶がやりだした新メニュー。最高級さつまいもの紅芋を使った焼き芋、スイートポテト、ミニパイ、そして飲む焼き芋粉と紅芋シチューがついて1000円のご提供だ。
I think that's a little much of the sweet potatoes there. Felt like an assorted sweet set, perfectly sized for breakfast. True, this was a steal for 1,000 yen.
試しに食べた子たちがいい感じだからって口コミしてって、今猟中に広がったとこ。
Why do girls like sweet potatoes so much? No matter how much variety there was, I had imagined they'd all taste similar.
さつまいもはね、甘いのに油がなくて食物繊維豊富でなんとなく太らない気にさせてくれるあらゆる女子の心を癒す万能薬なのさ。でも紅芋ってカロリー的には。
Yeah, no, I just thought Akane's hair suddenly changed colors. Stop!
よすんだ、茜ちん。みんなわかってるんだ、それは夢だって。でも夢を見ている子たちにカロリーという現実を見せるのはよすんだ。
Oh my god, they're in denial.
すいません。みんなして朝に食べてるのも、これ完食にするのはヤババだってわかってるからだしね。
They were worried they'd gain weight after they got home from school. It'd be rough to eat too many sweets before dinner. It seemed they all collectively decided to eat together this morning. I guess that was fine, but not having anywhere to sit's the problem.
だよね。私も。
Sounded like Rena couldn't find a place to sit either.
で、オーロの部屋使いたいんだけど、どう？
Why does everyone come into my room? Yeah. Rena bothered to bring her tray all the way to the second floor. My place was optimal since it was on the ground floor. But...
ただいまー。私も買っちゃいました。紅芋御膳。一緒に食べましょう。レイナ先輩、七松先輩も。
Okay, I guess we're eating yams. Yeah. Sorry, Rena, my room's a no-go.
例のものが出しっぱ的な。
You know what? No comment. The porn I used last night was still on my desk. I don't mind Rena saying it, but it'd be terrible if Akane-chan did. It was one thing when she came to invite me to radio calisthenics, but she'd really get an eyeful if we had a meal together.
じゃああかねちゃん、こっち空いてますわよ。
They're free seats. Oh. Her friends called to her from outside. It was a cold winter morning. While there was outdoor seating available, I hadn't considered them a possibility due to the weather.
今日結構暖かいね。
Yeah. The weather was mild enough that it didn't bother someone as susceptible to the cold as Rena. The couple dozen minutes it took for breakfast ought to be fine then. May as well go for it. What? What? We're here? Do you mind if I join you?
大丈夫ですわよ。虚勢はまだでも先輩のことは信じてますから。
Oh, they're still on about the castration thing?
こっち詰めますね。
We sat down in the vacant seats. All five of us wound up eating together.
いただきます。
Thanks for the food.
いただきます。
Oh, she just beginning eating?
オーロだけ普通に目玉焼きセットなんだ。
Yeah, I guess. Guess so. Looks like I'm the odd man out.
あかねちゃんたちも紅芋御膳なんですのね。評判いいそうだから。
I was the only one out of our little group that hadn't ordered the assorted sweet potato set. I feel really embarrassed about it for whatever reason, but it's still kind of weird that 4 people ordered the exact same thing.
オーロ最初のうちはいろいろ試してたけど、最近ずっとその目玉焼きセットじゃね？
This is the best option. There are paninis, kolaches, and other stylish dishes on display at the cafe in the mornings, but when all was said and done, I found a spread of toast, salad, fried eggs, and bacon I could find at a neighborhood Cafe Gusto or Denny's calming.
美味しいですもんね、目玉焼き。
They're only like 70 calories per egg. This is a perfect breakfast through and through. I put the fried eggs on my toast.
なんだっけそれ。ラピョタパン。
Lapota bread.
知ってますわ。電車から公道に落ちた時食べるんですのよね。
What?
あれって美味しいんですの？
It is, and it's an eternal mystery how they managed to carry around something with such an easily broken yolk in that scene in the movie, but it has excellent flavor. Fried eggs on toast with a sprinkle of salt and pepper. It's the maximum level of deliciousness you'll get out of such an easy dish.
オーロ、目玉焼きには塩コショウ派なの？
I do. I'm not hung up on it or anything, but when I do put it on toast, soy sauce or Worcestershire sauce would dribble off too easily.
へえ。
I think I pronounced that word properly.
話はちょっと変わりますけど、目玉焼きにかけるものってやはり塩コショウと醤油、ソースが一般的なのでしょうか？
It's on topic. We were just talking about it.
私の家はトマトケチャップが主流で、でもそれを言ったらケチャップはないわーとよく言われちゃって。ケチャップはないわ。
Nobody uses ketchup.
まあ美味しいんだけどね、ケチャップも。固めの黄身プラストマトケチャップって死ぬほどうまいんだけど、でもやっぱイメージが違う。
I both did and didn't get what she meant. The reality of this whole argument over what goes on fried eggs was that anything worked as long as it was salty. By the way, ketchup's great when you make Lapota toast too. You spread the ketchup on first, then you put the egg on top of it.
それも美味しそうですわね。
You know, after all the hassle I'd gone through, I ended up eating with boarders I'd almost never interacted with. This was normal though, huh? Even if you took away the fact that Reina and Nakane-chan were here. It was finally second nature for me to chat with the students in the dorm. That startled me. The scary lady popped out from inside and our eyes momentarily met. Or rather, her eyes less met than glared at me. What the heck? I wasn't doing anything wrong. Off she went. Ho! Yeah, exactly.
どうかしましたか、先輩。
Nah, nothing. I was nervous, though. No, that wasn't right at all. It would be strange for me to be nervous. I wasn't doing anything worth feeling guilty about. There was no reason I had to be nervous just because she glared at me. But I may as well ignore her.
城ヶ崎先輩ですわ。相変わらずかっこいいですわね。本当です。
But now the situation wouldn't allow me to ignore her. The other girls were totally hooked on Todesaki, as she sat off in her far-off seat.
いつ見ても素敵ですね、城ヶ崎先
We get a nice CG of
輩。
her.
ああしてると日本がシルビーに対抗できる切り札感出るよね。
Yeah, give or take. She tipped back her coffee cup as she sat in the morning sunlight. Practically a work of art. What was the big idea with those bluebirds behind her frolicking, almost like it was planned? Were there even birds that color almost out of a fairy tale in this area?
美しいわ。あの美しさを守るためなら城ヶ崎先輩に近づく男みんな虚勢してもいいわ。
Why are we still talking about the castration thing?
ほんと綺麗。鼻血出そう。
And they're just totally lesbo. There were those who were getting horny at the very sight of her. Yeah, I might as well admit it. If we were to only go by her looks, then Shosaki was a top-class woman. Although they both hit different tastes. She had such a composed ambience compared to Sylvie, who had still had a touch of childishness to her. If you were to give a questionnaire to 100 Japanese men, she might be more popular. Then again, it might be different again if you asked 100 men across the world. If you only went by appearances, that is. If they knew how she was on the inside, every single participant in that survey would go with Sylvie.
なんかアンニュイな顔。
Oh, what's this?
私を虚勢してちょうだい。性欲をなくさないとレズに目覚める。
Wouldn't it be Spay? Would Spain her?
ああいう顔されるとそれだけでドキッとくるね。黒髪美人はどこか浮かない顔が似合うというか。おら、見とれてやがる。
Not really. Yikes, Serena's joke pulled me back to my senses. My pride wouldn't allow me to be charmed by her.
照れることないのに。私は分かってるって、オーロが言いたいことは。
I told you it's not like that.
あの顔いただきました。今晩早速使わせてもらいます。
Oh my gosh, she's still on this. I wasn't thinking that. Baka! Well, if I have a mind to put it to use, but...
でも本当にお綺麗ですよね、城ヶ崎先輩。よね。見とれるというか、心奪われるというか、気になっちゃいます。あの物憂げな瞳の奥で何考えてるんだろうって。
I don't know. I'd imagine it wasn't anything good. This was just Sake we were talking about here. She just likes to think up all sorts of ways to drive me away, or worse.
どうやったら市松オールを追い出せるかしら。冷静に考えましょう。冷静に。悪い人じゃない。いいわ。それは認める。冬休み、課題を教えた時の態度も悪くなかったわ。頭が悪いのはともかく、こちらを客人として掃除やお茶の準備に念入りだったり、リアも懐いているし、ソルティレージの信任も厚い。その上、私があんなに怯えさせたここの寮生全員から今や十分な信任を得ている。 どんなマジックを使ったのかは知らないけど、現状冷静に考えて
What is
判断せざるを得ないわ。
what is that one conclusion?
市松オールは悪い人間ではないし、みんなから魅力的に映るような男子であると。でも嫌いだわ。
You still hate me? What?
あんな男がいたら猟銃がどうなるか。庶民よ庶民。あの艦長とか言ってお尻に指突っ込んでくる愚劣な連中よ。
What jam their fingers up my butt? They could get in trouble for that, couldn't they?
この前は同じようなことされかけたわ。あんな未遂でも毎晩お尻が熱くなるくらい大変なことになるんだもの。やはり艦長は悪。絶対悪よ。一君みたいに癒してくれる男なんてそうそういるわけないし。なんとか早く追い出さないと。
Who knew what was on her mind?
最近はもう男の子もすっかり市民権を得ててさ。
Yeah, tell me about it.
はい。
Really?
だからもういろんなところが男の子ショタで出してて、もうネタに困ることはないんだけどさ。
Well, I guess so.
長らく培われて浸透してきたものがアストルフォ君で一気に一般への間口を広げた気がしますね。
Well, they're actually mentioned Astolfo? Japan, the birthplace of hentai culture, is taking another step closer to its final
た
form.
だそれは同時に才能の流出を招く。
西郷君、どうされたのですか？
His favorite cross-dresser artist blew up and went mainstream, so they aren't posting as much porn in anymore.
ああ、
それは確かに残念ですが、一般紙で頑張っているのを応援して差し上げては。
なんか爬虫類の漫画描いてるんだけど、俺ああいう系は絵でもダメだから。
Rich boys should be so closed-minded.
それでもたまに出してくれるだけマシですよ。僕の好きな人妻絵師なんて調べたらここ 4,5 年ラフ画集しか出してないんですから。
ああ、わかるよ。あの人昔光の5のショタ本出してたけど、ああいうのもう出してくれないのかな。
They both sound like they had it rough. The more skilled the porn artist, the more popular they become. However, the more popular the artist, the less porn they draw. It's a paradox.
憂鬱だ。
憂鬱です。
In that sense, Kikichiyo has flawless wrist management.
おっぱいが出てればいいんだもんな。
Oh, we
手
got
軽な性癖って羨ましい。
お手軽って言わないでください。僕にも僕なりのこだわりがあるんですから。
you have your own hang-ups. Oh, our little boy who got nosebleeds whenever he saw a little bit of titty is finally ascending the staircase of maturity.
鼻血なんて出してませんよ。まだ14回しか。
14 times! Well, us guys are having our fun conversation off on our
お
own.
ーい、オーロ
Yeah?
何の話してんの？
You know, porn. About how Kikichi has really grown into a boob guy.
語弊があります。
That's misleading.
そっかそっか。コンビニのエロ本読むだけでおっぱおっぱ言ってたキクミョンが大人になったね。うんうん。
言ってませんよ。137回しか。
137 times? What? So, did you need something?
先生がね、荷物運べって呼んでる。
Alright, I'm out of here for now then, you guys.
ああ、
We're gonna keep them all company while I'm gone. Saigo loves Shota, Yamamoto's into moms, and Kikichi is all about boobs.
オッケー。
は
これが次の時間使うパワーポインターです。落とさないように。はい、よろしく。
On it! Coming!
小さいとはいえ1クラス分となるとかなりの数になりますからね。
You can never carry this on your
ど
own.
うにかなりませんか？君のクラスで一番の力持ちが君だと聞いたのですが。
And who said that? You can't be serious. We have Gachimuchi Gahara-kun from the wrestling club in our class. Elsan and plenty of other people stronger than I am. It wasn't like I was totally out of shape after training over the summer, but there's no way I was the strongest in class.
そういえば片手でダンベル100キロを持ち上げるノーブル屈指の豪傑ガチムチガハル君を忘れていましたね。
Who told you I'm some kind of strong man?
力持ちなんて紹介していません。ただ下働きをさせるならちょうどいいとだけ。
Urgh. She was such a hassle. It seemed like the teacher had called on the acting head of the class, but needed help since the task required physical labor. But she had gone to look to me looking for help? That was unnatural, which had to mean...
ですが、思ったより役に立たなかったみたいね。
Oh, just jabbing at us.
成績がよろしいとは言えないので、肉体労働くらいできると思っていましたが、すいません。あなたを過大評価しすぎました。
Frustrating. She must have picked me just to make the snide remarks, talk about bitter to the core. But...
そうですか、先生、ちょっと勘違いしましたね。失敗失敗。でも2人なら運べますよね。
She wasn't expecting to actually do any work. Of course it would turn out this way. She couldn't exactly go ask a whole new person for help now.
では2人とも次の時間までに教室へ運んでおいてくださいね。
Will do.
はあ、わかりました。
I wound up stuck with this horrible woman. Man, it didn't make it any less of a hassle, but I was kind of glad I got to see things turn out differently than how Josasaki had originally planned.
市松くん、市松くん。
What? Yes?
半分ずつ。だけど箱を大きいのと小さいのに分けて、大きい箱の方が重いです。いいとこ見せるチャンスですよ。
Show off my good side? Right. This teacher was kind of annoying. Oh well, I picked up 2 of the more gargantuan boxes.
先生はなぜ何度も瞬きを？
I'm sure he just sucks at winking. Let's go. Josasaki was openly displeased. This could be mildly amusing. Well, though, this is an honor, Josasaki. I can't believe you called me the most reliable guy in class.
だから力持ちだなんて言ってないわよ。使いやすいのはあなただと紹介しただけよ。
Baka. Isn't that basically saying I'm reliable? Whoops. I got full of myself and said too much. Arguments like this were pointless if all they did was to rub the other person the wrong way. It wouldn't make me especially happy if I made her snappier either. May as well with the topic of the actual potential. Well, I've largely ignored all your recent attempts to harass me. What exactly are you hoping to accomplish if you keep this up? I know you wanted me to leave Noble Academy in the dorm when I first transferred here. You're smart enough to realize I have absolutely zero intention of leaving this place. May have been one thing when I first transferred in, but I've fully acclimated to my new life here. I have Sylvie and Rio here with me, and the school is way more comfortable than my old one. Knowing all of that, let's say you did drive me away. Are you really okay with me resenting you forever for it? Josasaki grimaced when I delivered that sound argument. I know you don't like me, and that's fine. Let's stop interacting with each other. Otherwise, this is going to make us even more uncomfortable. What do you think? We were nearly at the classroom. Josasaki went silent for a minute, but finally...
その通りね。こちらもあなたに関わると不愉快だわ。関わるのはやめたいわね。
Right, so. So?
でも、庶民がノーブル学園にいるのは間違ってる。誰が何と言おうと、私はそう考えますから。
Hey, she up and left. What the heck? Wasn't I making perfect sense? Was that not a sound argument? What a pain. I thought we'd gotten a little friendly over winter break, too. I guess that meant she wasn't pulling her punches anymore. I'm back.
つうわけでさ、市松のやついつまで経ってもショタと男の子の違いを覚えないんだよ。あいつそういうデリカシーがないんだよ。
Oh, they're getting passionate.
うんうん。スラタンだね。
彼が勧めてくれる母親系黒髪ロングばっかりなんです。いや、それはそれでいいんですけどね。でも僕は母親キャラといえば髪は短いか長いにしても束ねてる印象というか。
髪を長く伸ばしてるのはおしゃれ感強くてお母さんっぽくないよね。お母さんって動きやすさ重視って感じ。
Better mobility? What is this?
そこなんです。異性のための装いをやめ子供のために動きやすく、その精神的な変化が見た目に欲しいんです。市松くんは分かってくれないんですよね。
Oh, we're not cultured enough.
そりゃオーラの純粋な性癖だよ。あいつ黒髪ロング好きだから。
ショタと男の子は違うんだ。女装の有無もあるけど、それはそれでまた自分からするのとやらされるので違うから。分かってくれる？
女装少年、男の子、TS、女祖子、メスショタ二なり。結局のところ全部ホモでは？
Oh shit.
なんだてめえ。
Oh my god. This is the face for C? Rena was as blunt as could be, as if it were only obvious. I wish I could communicate this clearly.
ねえねえオーラ、この後時間あるかしら？
I'll have all the free time after I end the video, so see you guys next time. Bye.